spiritual.
Greetings, Forward Fox here. This time we're going to be looking at India. The Indian civilization is one of the most suitable for a cultural victory. Their unique trait makes initial expansion slower, but once cities start hitting size 6 population, Gandhi's bonus kicks in as they enjoy reduced unhappiness penalties for having larger populations with fewer cities. They can become a compact, late-game powerhouse with well-defended cities. While they do well with only a few large cities, their ability also makes them uniquely suited for maintaining a wide empire with many cities also. It can act as a significant deterrent to founding new cities early in the game though. The only thing you want to avoid with India is founding cities in places where they just won't grow. Pace your expansion throughout the game and you'll do fine. From the start, adopt the tradition social policy tree, and later the freedom ideology. These policies maximise population growth and specialist use, and make the most of your limited territory. More on the freedom ideology later. India's special unit, the War Elephant, is an early game unit and is more expensive than the basic chariot archer that it replaces. So you probably won't be able to afford to build too many of them before they become obsolete. Being a replacement for the chariot archer, which is a very here nor there unit to begin with because there is no upgrade to another ranged mounted unit, the War Elephant upgrades to the melee knight. So any ranged promotions that you may have given it during its short period of usefulness becomes moot. Its production is also not buffed by the stable either, since it has a combat type of archery instead of mounted. The War Elephant almost negates any bonus to range damage, having lower overall speed, and doesn't receive a terrain bonus towards its combat strength either. It does have considerably stronger defensive strength though. The slight bump in stats may not justify its 25% increased production cost, but in this game you'll have to take what you can get. Their special building, the Mughal fort, is also essential for your defense against aggressive neighbours, and later in the game contributes to a cultural victory with its added culture and tourism bonuses. The tourism bonus doesn't kick in until after you have researched flight though. That being said, due to their unique ability, the Indians are subject to early game elimination from expansionists and aggressive militaristic leaders such as the Greeks, the Huns, the Romans and the Mongols. So be careful in the early part of the game, try and build cultural wonders during the Renaissance era, and send archaeologists out thereafter to increase both tourism and culture to ensure you have a shot at victory. Generally, posting diplomats in opponents' capitals is a good way to generate tourism, but I also like to have them in city-states which neighbour your closest allies so you have an edge should they have a change of heart and go to war with you, especially as your empire may be small with less terrain to defend. In the freedom ideology tree you get the opportunity to spawn 6 foreign legion units around your capital. Get this early and boost your defensive to take you into the final stretch of the game.
You have achieved victory through the awesome power of your country.
Thanks, and see you in the next
Your
episode.
civilization's greatness, the magnificence of its